Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Yagesh Bobde and welcome to Developer Zone. So today is going to be a very interesting video. It's going to be a basic tutorial about JavaScript. And see, JavaScript is a very popular language, right? Many people want to learn it. Many people want to get started. Many people who want to get started in web development maybe want to become a full stack developer. For all of them, JavaScript is, I think, the best way to go because and with that single language you can create full stack applications. You can become a full stack developer with just learning a single language, right? Now I think actually I'm spoiling a lot of things for you, so let's dive in. I'll give a brief introduction about myself and then we'll just dive in. Okay, I'm Yagesh Bogre. I'm a first year BTech student and I'm creating this content for learning purposes for mine and yours sake. And I don't believe that I'm better than all the other creators out there. I don't believe that I'm one of the top in these fields, but yeah, why I'm creating these videos is because I feel like this video, my content, might help some students out there around the world. Okay, just the content of others a little bit less mm, relatable. I feel like if I can help even some of these students, then yeah, I guess that's it. And let's dive right in. All right. So, JavaScript. Okay, see, JavaScript is the language of internet. When you go on a website, when you see all these different websites, it might be YouTube, it might be Google, you see all these different interactions. When you click on the sign in button, a model pops up, okay, that tells you to sign in, that shows you all your Google accounts and tells you to select one of them. That's one kind of interaction. When you scroll down, if it's a portfolio website, when you scroll down, a lot of cards just pop up. That kind of animation on scroll, that is a dynamic website, right? When you click on a toggle button and you see these changes being made, right? The light mode, between the light mode and the dark mode, that is dynamicness. That is what this dynamicness, this interactiveness is what JavaScript does. That's what JavaScript brings into web development. Okay, not just this. I mean, JavaScript has so many applications. Or we'll see that in the upcoming slides. And JavaScript is a very popular programming language. Like since the 1995 when it entered the charts, it has been in the top five most learned languages. And it might these statistics might vary from whatever source you're picking it up from, but yeah, it's still one of the most popular languages. Okay, now why is JavaScript so popular? So why is it so popular? It First of all, it can be used in both front end and back end. If you don't know what front end back end means, basically front end is the part which the user sees. For example, a website that you see, right? How it looks, the aesthetics, the feel of that website is the front end part. And the things that happen in the back end with when you sign in, your information is being sent to a database, right? And when you want some information, it is being fetched from a database. So all that management, all the information that is being the logic that is being written in the backend part with the database, with all the communication, with all the APIs and requests, that all that stuff that you don't see happening in the backstage, that is backend. Okay, it's fine if you don't understand it entirely. I've created a separate video about this specific topic, the front end and backend communication, the client server model, right? You can watch that. But basically, you can use JavaScript for both front end and back end. You can create a full stack application using just a single language. Okay, it is used by both beginners, intermediate, and advanced developers. It can run on all devices. It's an interpreted language. It's converted to bytecode, and that can be run on any browser, right? It can be run on any device. It does not need an environment setup. See, everyone has a browser, right? Maybe we are using Chrome, we are using Brave, maybe we're using Firefox, right? Everyone has a browser, and every browser has a JavaScript interpreter built in, inbuilt JavaScript interpreter. So you can run JavaScript code, you can write programs of JavaScript directly inside your browser. You don't need a specific environment setup for this. Okay, and it's very updated very frequently, so you'll see changes. It has a very large community, right? There are some standards set that are followed globally. So it follows document object model, right? The DOM model for response with user interactions, right? We'll see what that is in the DOM part of the video. Then it is used as a basis with a large variety of frameworks and libraries. So you can build very complex applications. For example, we'll see in the next slide the frameworks, right? So these are just some of the applications like web development, web applications, the presentations. There are a lot of presentations, websites that are being created nowadays. They look beautiful, right? I mean, just you're sharing a URL to a website and you're getting a presentation, right? They look beautiful. If you haven't seen one, just check it out. Okay. We can create server application, we can create web servers, games, art. You can see the canvas in HTML. We have a canvas structure, right? We can combine that with HTML to create artistic apps, right? For artists, all right, that are already being built, right? Smartwatch apps, the mobile apps, robots, and Internet of Things, which is being explored so much right now, right? So we can do all this. We can explore all these domains with just a single language. That's how much powerful JavaScript is. See, JavaScript is so popular that if somehow I manage to block JavaScript right now, the use of JavaScript right now, it would shut down millions and millions of websites right this instant. That's how much powerful it is, and that's how widely it's being used in our industry. Okay. So these are some frameworks that JavaScript is being used with, like AngularJS, React.js. I think you might have heard some of these. If not, it's totally okay. Basically, JavaScript combined with all these frameworks allows us to create various applications. For example, with AngularJS and with AngularJS, with AngularJS and with AngularJS, React.js, we can create the front-end applications. With Node.js, we can create server applications and web servers, right? So that's how frameworks are used, right? The language is still JavaScript, but we'll use different frameworks for different applications, right? Now, if you are wondering like what are the potential positions for you as a JavaScript developer, then you don't need to worry. I mean, you see all these positions are open for you if you become a JavaScript developer. That's how much potential it has as a career choice. Okay. Now, I think that's enough of like overview of JavaScript. Now let's get down to the programming part. Okay.